Hi everyone, I'm Ascending Angela. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me again for another video in this new series for beginner belly dance moves. Today I wanted to go over proper posture for belly dancing so that you can execute your moves safely while also giving your moves a smooth and elegant line. So let's start from the ground up. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, making sure they're lined up underneath the shoulders. And you're going to get a nice bend in those knees. You don't want them locked and straight, but we don't want too deep of a bend either. Just a nice in between of bended knee. Now we want to tuck in our tailbone. And I have found that my students in the past tend to have a hard time understanding what it means to tuck in your tailbone. So the best way I have found to describe this is pretend like you're zipping up your jeans. You know those jeans that we all try to squeeze into that don't quite fit? So we've got to get down in there and suck in your stomach and pull everything up at the same time. That's what we're doing here. So if you notice, when I'm standing, my back has a curve in it. And what you want to do when you tuck in your tailbone is to straighten that curve out by pulling your tailbone and your pelvic bone forward. And then you get a straighter back. This protects your back while you're dancing. So it's very important to tuck in your tailbone. Some people have described it as pretend there's a string and pull up. I like the tuck in your jeans method. So we're going to pretend like we're tucking in our, zipping up our jeans. So what do you do at first? You hold the button at the top while you zip up. You pull on that zipper. So again, you're going to grab the button at the top of your jeans and you're going to pull up that zipper. And you do this by tightening your lower ab muscles, bringing them in. I had one teacher, when I was first learning to dance, tell me to think of it as pulling my belly button toward the back. Just pulling in your belly button. So here's my belly button and I'm pulling it in. I'm engaging my lower ab muscles and pulling in my belly button. Or zipping up your jeans. Whatever works for you is fine. So again, feet shoulder width apart, a slight bend in the knee, zip up those jeans. Now we want to lift our chest. And some of my students in the past have tended to, when I say lift their chest, they'll do this and arch their back. That's not what you want. You want a gentle lift of the chest without arching your back. So, one way to think of it is if you have, let's say you have a shelf or a tabletop in front of you, and you want to lift the twins up and plop them onto that shelf and let them rest there. So the shelf is here. You're not going to lift and go back. You're going to lift and put your chest and rest it on the shelf. So, and you do this by engaging your upper abdominal muscles, which are right below the bra line. So when you bring those up, you lift the chest. Again from the side, engaging your upper abs and lifting the chest. And again, if it helps you, bring the girls up and plop them on that shelf. And if this also helps you, you can think of engaging your upper back muscles at the same time that you engage your upper abs. So upper abs and upper back are working together to lift your chest. Lift, that's relaxed. Lift and relax. So keep working on that move with me and you'll get it. And the reason why we want our chest lifted is because if we're belly dancing and we just kind of are hanging down there, it's a little difficult to get things to look pretty and clean. If your chest is lifted, then you have lots of freedom of motion down in the hips, which is what we want, because that's what belly dancing is about. Belly dancing is about isolating each part of your body, whether you're moving your chest or moving your hips. Next, we want to set the shoulders. So we're just going to roll them up, back, and down. A very good friend of mine loves to tell her students that you can pretend like you are tucking your shoulders into your jean pockets. So pretend like you have a pair of jeans and your shoulder blades are the pockets, and you're going to up, back, and down and tuck your shoulders into those pockets and keep them there. So again, up, back, and down. Just roll those shoulders so that you're not dancing like this. You want them down and out of the way. Now we're going to work with our neck. You also want an aligned neck and spine when dancing for safety. And of course, it makes for a beautiful dancer. So we want to pretend like there's a string coming up the top of our head, and it is pulling and elongating your spine. And then you want to gently tuck back your chin. So from the side, that would look like this. You rolled your shoulders back. Now you're pulling that string up at the top of your head, and you are going to slightly tuck your chin back. Because if you allow that string to just pull up, you're not quite in alignment. Pushing your your chin under just a tad brings it more into alignment with your spine. So let's do all of that again from the bottom to the top. Stand shoulder width apart with your feet. Give a slight bend to the knees. Zip up those jeans. Put the girls on the shelf. Put your shoulders in your pockets on your shoulder blades. Roll them up, down, and back. And pull that puppet string out the top of your head and push your chin slightly in to align with your spine. If you've done the alignment correctly, you should feel no pressure on your neck or your spine. This is proper dance posture and will keep you safe while executing your moves and having a good time. I want to encourage all my new students to come back to this video every time you play a new video to learn a new move, as well as the warm-up video. Please start with the warm-up to get your body warm and moving and ready for dance. And please refer back to this proper posture video because I want you guys to be safe while you're learning this fun and exciting new dance. I'll see you in the next video.